Up next on Live It Up is Felice Cantatori. We're here at the book review for the book signing of Rocky Spirit. Stay tuned.
He is one of, as you know, as the people who know him, one of the truest, most authentic, hardworking souls that you'll ever meet.
With us now is Felice's mom. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
Good. Now, where did you fly in from?
From Las Vegas, Nevada.
Now, was Felice surprised to see you?
Yes, he was very surprised. When he put his mind to something, he wouldn't give up. He just had to, he had to go the whole way. And it shows, it happened.
So you're telling me he was kind of stubborn sometimes?
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
But luckily it turned out okay.
Turned out wonderful. Wonderful.
With us now are Giuseppe and Angelo, two wonderful Italian boys. How are you guys?
Great. Very proud of my friend Felice. I've known Felice since I was 7 years old, so we go back. And it's amazing that he wrote this. It's just, I'm so proud of him.
The book is great. I read it as soon as he finished it. I read it twice, and it's the funny part about reading the book for me was I knew all the stories already. So it was so easy to read. I read it in like an hour.
When he does something, he goes all the way. What he was saying during his speech is absolutely 100% true. Being the older brother in the crew, I always took care of all the chores around, and I freed him up. He can do college. He went to school. He got an education. He became a good writer. He works well in his business and his communication, and I just can't be prouder of him. He's done a lot.
Do you feel like this book will stand as a base of friendship between the author and the readers? Do you think that they're going to understand the spirit of Felice and be motivated by it?
I certainly do. I think that's the book just hones in on so many natural things and so many natural adversities that people would go through. And it doesn't have to be sports. It can be anything. It can be sales. It can be law enforcement. It can be any aspect or any avenue of a person's profession. So this book correlates well with drive and determination. I think it certainly is a must-read because it's very human. It's very easy to relate to as a person. You can put yourself where Felice is.
So tell us how it feels to be here at Book Review.
This is a great feeling and a culmination of 3 years of my life putting Rocky Spirit together and putting my passion on paper, and just to have all my family and friends around me is truly the spirit of Rocky and what I convey in the story. Anything is possible with the love of family and friends, and this is the night that really proves that. And I can't thank everybody enough, and thank the book review for giving me the opportunity and for having the chance to share this story, and really to keep the spirit of Rocky alive and going around the world on a regular basis.
Well, congratulations. I'm very, very happy for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
How close do you think he is today to the young man that you once knew?
Felice was always like this. Felice was always inspirational. Felice was, he didn't bring up, he was writing a play, in our, not a drama class, we did a film class in high school. He wrote a play called Bronco Joe. I mean, this has always been Felice. He's always been full, he's always had confidence in everything. So Felice hasn't changed much. His hair is the exact same as it was in high school. So Felice is the same.
I met Felice a couple of years ago. He's one of the greatest, most genuine gentlemen that I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. And I am also honored to be part of the band that will be recording the original inspirational music for the audiobook of Rocky Spirit.
And will Felice be the one that's narrating the book?
Absolutely.
This book was really came about as a passion and a desire of Felice. I always supported Felice from the time he was a child, but I always knew that I was driven by my own passion in deep understanding about the law of attraction and spiritual laws. And I studied this in college. And so when Felice approached me with the book and I read the first manuscript, I looked at him and I said, this is so much bigger than what you really think it is. And it just evolved from that. And it's been the most incredible journey of my life. It's the true reward of love, of kindness. It just comes from the heart. And that's the best reward of ever.
It's the adventure that it took to get me there. There is no accidents in this world. There is no accidents. Everything happens for a reason. Every connection happens for a reason. Everything that's in your life is there for a reason.
We hope you enjoyed this story about Felice Cantatori and his new book, Rocky Spirit. And we hope it inspires you to find your Rocky Spirit. You can read more about it at liveituptvshow.com.